An open letter to Volmit, the human typosphere who thinks fact-checking is a hate crime. Dear Volmit, you low-life piece of garbage, congratulations. You've once again mistaken a screenshot for evidence, a hearsay rant for source material, and your bitterness for integrity. At this point, calling you a journalist is like calling a possum a neurosurgeon. Sure, both rummage through garbage, but only one does it for dinner. You act like a bitter ex-blogging from your mommy's couch in a Hello Kitty robe while blaming everyone else for your inability to keep a friend, a source, or even a girlfriend. Let's start with your big exposé, which reads less like journalism and more like the scribbles of a divorced uncle trying to write the Pelican Brief while on NyQuil. You wave around a screenshot of what looks like a fake letter with a suspicious letterhead, like a boomer flashing a fax in a bar fight, expecting the world to bow in awe. Who confirmed this letter's authenticity? Did you call the physician's office? Did you get a notarized copy? Did you check it against any actual medical record, or did you just take Michelle Preston's word for it? This is the same Michelle repeatedly lied under oath and pled the fifth in court when questioned, moved her child from a stable brick-and-mortar home to a trailer in the woods while begging for donations online, and also told third-party journalists she wanted to sue Jeremy for enough money to pay off her house and get her ex to leave her alone. Oh, hell no, sure. Let's take the word of Lionette I Plead the Fifth Preston, a woman whose track record for truth makes George Santos look like a stenographer. Where's the full document? Why redact the physician's name? Why not publish the signature line in full? A JPEG in 2025 means jack shit. And AI-generated fake letters are literally free. You're a journalist, right? Then you know screenshots of letterhead without metadata are as valuable as a wet napkin in a courtroom. If this letter is legit, there's a simple process. Call the provider with Lynette's permission, of course. Ask if the child is a patient. Ask if they diagnosed GAT1. Confirm if they wrote the letter. That's journalism 101, moron. But of course, Volpe, he's not a journalist. He's a click-chasing burnout with a Substack addiction and a complex about women outgrowing him, whose ex publicly accused him of distributing doctor-child medical records to harm her and her child. He doesn't care about children. He doesn't even care about truth. He cares about vengeance, especially against any woman, especially a journalist who walked away from his sad mommy pays my groceries lifestyle. But we know why you're really mad. Megan Fox did what you never could. She told the truth. She asked the right questions, didn't require a padded cell and parental supervision to do it. You didn't write an expose, Volmit. You wrote a jealous Yelp review of someone else's credibility, and it reeks. Megan had the audacity, the gall, to demand verification before smearing a mother. You rolled around in unconfirming sob stories like a dog in a sidewalk puke and called it journalism. Let me guess, you fact-checked it by shaking your magic 8-ball while asking the ghost of Judith Miller. Let's not forget, you're the same clown who leaked his own son's confidential medical records to a third party so she could alter and exploit them online. You low-life piece of garbage. You want to talk about child exploitation, boy? Look in the mirror. You be careful, that reflection. It might finally ask you why you're such a grotesque little footnote in your own story. Now you're mad because a real journalist, Megan Fox, dared to call BS on a family court grift that smells like desperation in a moldy RV. You can screech defamation into your Substack all day. All 3 followers. But here's the truth. She reported you performed like a mime in a snowstorm. And now in true Volmit fashion, you're stomping your little clown shoes in a rage because a woman did it better than you ever could. The only thing Megan exploited was your incompetence. She dragged it into the daylight, stripped it of its stolen gravitas, and left it twitching like a slug on a salt block. So sit down, shut up, and enjoy the one thing you're actually qualified for, getting ratioed by better people. Oh, and before you publish your next gotcha article, try fact-checking at least something. I know it's scary, but hey, shit, you never know. You might actually like it. With all due disrespect, Shizzy Wiznut, Velcro shoes, helmet polish, short bus legal analyst, doing the job journalists would do if they weren't chasing clout at Craigslist hookups. You little bitch. And your daddy. See ya, sucker. You can just bite a big donkey.
It is about time. Let's break this mother down. With Shizzy Wiznut.